tracks have been closed for the past couple weeks. Pretty much just either get rained out or whatever, and it's kind of irritating. So just decided to pick up a draggy, and as you can see by the title, that's what we're at now. So I went ahead and we're gonna go take the car out, see what it does, and kind of see what numbers it puts down. So we're gonna do 2 experiments. The list of excuses ahead of time. So we are on 93 octane, no octane booster for the first bit, and then I'm gonna add octane booster later and see if it changes anything. Unfortunately, it is heat of the day right now, so it's like basically 12 noon. Probably getting a little warmer, but DA is not great. You can see it on the Dragy. I think it's like, when I left the house, it's like 1800, so not great. I don't have a good way to monitor IAT2s because I took out my Aeroforce gauge. I'm probably going to put that one back in because I don't really care about the AFR. I can't watch it while I'm lot pulling anyway, so if it blows up, it blows up. I'd like to be able to see what IAT2s are and everything before doing a run, so I know if it's like 160, probably shouldn't do a pull. So we got heat to deal with. We're also on the street tires, so Mexico is a little bit far away from where I'm at in the house. We live a little bit closer to the city, and to find some country roads that are far enough displaced, it takes a minute. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and see what it does. NATO NT05R is the rear tire. Got a little age on it, but generally I have found it will hook up on asphalt in second. It will not hook up very well in second on asphalt. It will not hook up well on concrete. It'll hook up pretty well. So that's pretty much where I'm at with this. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. 373 cams, VMP Gen 2 blower, 2.8 pulley, 17-ish PSI, and then we're on the 93 octane tune, no booster. So let's see how it does. Go ahead and get ready for run number 1. Alright, well, we just got back. I decided not to film myself talking after each run due to the kind of spontaneousness of the whole area. But, sounded pretty good. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into each of the runs and see what happened. So, not the greatest conditions, but hey, street car conditions is what she did. So, we'll definitely have to get back out there and try it again when it's cooler outside, probably nighttime, and see what she do. Alright, so I'm going to have these up on my phone so I can see what's up. So let's see. This first run, 8.0 basically, 8.08. I think that was actually the best run. So I'm very confident that IAT2s are very hot. That was kind of slower shifting. The 1.2 I know lifted just a little bit by accident, or the 2.3, and then the 3.4 was fine. Yeah, so I don't know. Not the greatest. For reference, on a drag strip with the drag pack wheels and the old setup, the best I ever did was a 6.97. So use that for reference of kind of like where we're at here. Went ahead, and the main challenge with this whole thing was trying to find an area where I could actually do runs. Took a little while to get to where I wanted to be at. Finally found a decent road, and then we went ahead and hit it for a second run. So the second run was 8.34, and what happened there, we went ahead and spun on second, so shifted right into third, so no 1, 2, or 3, 4 shift during the run, so third all the way through, and 8.34. So I think starting in second is probably a little bit better for speed, however I can't really tell you for sure. But yeah, so again, we're a little slower, which was a little bit irritating. Looks like DA is 1,800 feet at this point, so a little warm out. And I'm sure IIT2s are not good. I didn't stop the car really at all except to load in the 93 octane plus octane booster tune-up, threw some Torco in the tank, and that's what this next run is. Now, before we get into that, the stupid, I don't know if it recorded on the GoPro, but it did not record a 60 to 130 time, roughly 8 seconds looking at it. Again, around the 8 range. I tried to use the camera and you can see, well, that's what happened. Also, I have a lot of vibration up at like 130-ish. I'm not sure what that's about. I can't tell if it's front end, rear end, or what, but I think something might be going on with that. So I need to look into that a little bit because it's kind of unnerving. I don't like the amount of vibration coming out of the front of the car. All right, and it's not like under power, it's just D-cell especially doesn't feel great. All right, so last run, sat for a little bit, try and figure out a couple things, and that really screwed me. So remember, that last run and this one both have the 93 octane plus tune in it, and this is why I'm very confident IAT2s are pretty warm at this point. We got slower once again. Yeah, 8.3, now we're at 8.5. This tune-up has 2 more degrees of timing in it. Should have gone quite a bit faster. I was expecting maybe at least to get in the 7s, but I'm pretty confident IAT2s are way up there. And I will say the 3.4 and 4.5 or the 2.3 and 3.4 shifts are feeling really good now. Not flat footing, obviously. I'm just kind of picking up a little bit and onto the next gear, throwing a little pop at the end of it. Feels pretty good. But yeah, so 8.56. Yeah, this car's definitely pulling timing for sure. Feels pretty slow, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're looking at like 2,000 DA at this point, and again, the car is sitting in the sun for a while, so the excuse factory is out, but you're gonna love this. Pretty sure she has more in her. So we're gonna go ahead and try this again, probably at night. I don't know when at night, but a little bit later. We get a cooler night out, and I can control IAT2s a little bit better, and we'll see what she does. That's gonna pretty much do it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you wanted to see what it does, that's what it does. As I was saying earlier, the track being closed is kind of putting a huge damper on that. I feel like in order to get a good time here, I really need to treat it like a track conditions. So I really need to get the, get ice in the tank and all that fun stuff before we do a run. But it is what it is. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Upgrade path if I want to go further. So the 1.2 synchro, after talking with quite a few people, is probably on its way out, which is why I'm having occasional issues there at the track. So probably this winter, I'm thinking of pulling the trans, probably getting a caliper built. Just the stage 1, he just goes through the clutches and just changes out a lot of wear parts, and it should be fine. Upgraded for 1.2 synchro and a couple other things. Everything else feels pretty good on the trans. I don't think I'm at a power level where it requires like anything wild, like we're not doing faceplate gears or whatever, anything like that. Other than that, closer upgrades to help out with this particular condition, probably I think an intercooler brick with 1-inch lines would probably help out significantly. We have the AFCO dual fan heat exchanger, seems to be pretty good, but I think the flow is a little bit slow. But I don't know, I didn't data log the run, so I don't know for sure what the IAT2s were, but that's kind of my guess right now based on the heat and how everything felt. So it is what it is. Once again, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below, and I will see what we can do about them. So thanks for watching again. Take it easy. I'll see you guys in the next one.